Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Good day for me. Let's talk about this one I wore today. Yeah, I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this name. Lattafa Mashrab Mashrabya or whatever. Sorry, I barely speak English. So, um, so have a look at it first, real quick. I kind of like the presentation. This is kind of like a bunch of tiles, rubber, almost tire like. Oh, it's coming off, and it's got like metal, glassy metal, real thick glass or metal, um, black with Mashrabya written on that side, and I think the same thing on Arabic on this side. Nice little bottom metal cap plate thing. The cap is it's okay. It's not the heaviest cap, but it's not super light either. Decent little cap, right? So yeah, it's got the name of the fragrance on here. The atomizer's okay. Uh, let's talk about the fragrance now. That was the presentation. But yeah, it is a nice bottle. Uh, you get sweet out in the notes, sweet apple. It's like a red sweet apple, very very fruity sweet apple. Tobacco, smoke, cinnamon, uh, vanilla, caramel. It's that type of scent, right? And I love the opening of this. I really do. The first half hour, 40 minutes. It's this very sweet apple, slightly spiced with the cinnamon, almost like an apple pie filling, right off the top. Um, and like I said, after about half hour, 40 minutes, maybe even a little longer than that, the sweetness starts to mellow itself out. But it's always a sweet scent. Don't. From start to finish, this is sweet. Kind of mellows itself out. You start to pick up on more of the tobacco and a little bit of that smoke, um, a little bit more uh, of the spice or of the tobacco than the smoke. There is a slight wafting of smoke throughout this fragrance, uh, and that's kind of where I'm a little iffy on the fragrance. It's a little weird with this sweet cinnamon apple. Like I said, almost an apple pie filling, mixing with this aromatic tobacco and wafts of smoke. It just doesn't do it for me. I don't dislike it. Like I said, it's okay, but I don't think apple really goes with tobacco. Now I could be wrong. I mean, there's plenty of fruit that does. Grape, cherry, plum. They all really go really well with a slight smoky tobacco vibe. To me, maybe it's just the type of apple they're using in this. Maybe if it was a more of a tart apple, it might work a little better. But it's just, I don't know. For me, and it's just a personal thing. Like I said, smell is personal. The the combination, like a sweet apple pie, spiced apple pie filling, and tobacco and smoke, just aren't really. Like I said, it's not like horribly gross or anything. It's okay. At the end of the day, that it's okay. And unfortunately, that's a lot of the fragrance. Really, that's a couple hours of that smell mostly, and it's like, oh, you know. But then, again, stay sweet. Things start to mellow out a bit more, and you start picking up more in this creamy, sweet vanilla slash caramel. I'm not getting a lot of caramel. It's more a creaminess, I guess, but it's more like a creamy vanilla sweetness. On some woods in the base, and that's good. I like that. It's, again, because you're still picking up on that sweet, spiced apple, cinnamon apple, but it mixes better with creamy sweet vanilla than it does smoky tobacco. So yeah, this isn't just a tobacco scent. With a lot of people, to me, this is more of a fruity gourmand scent, with tobacco, not the other way around. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I'm not a fan of Again, I don't hate it or anything, and it smells fine. It's just not my cup of tea. Apple and tobacco just doesn't do it for me. Uh, you could have picked a different fruit. Like I said, plum, grape, cherry. Those type of fruits that I kind of more associate with the smell of tobacco. But then you might have got more of a tobacco fragrance than a gourmand fragrance, which this is. But again, not the worst thing I've ever smelled by far. By far. Just not for me. Like sometimes a fragrance can smell fine, smell okay, and it's just not for you. And that's what this is for me. Now I know as a YouTuber, reviewer, whatever you want, don't call me an influencer, I hate that. But as a YouTube person, I'm supposed to come on and tell you that this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Everybody loves it. I keep seeing these people saying it's the greatest fragrance in the world. And I wore it a couple times, like I said, and I'm just wondering, what am I missing? Like, is it just simply I don't like the combination of the super sweet apple, almost sugary sweet apple, spice, cinnamon, and tobacco smoke? I'm pretty sure that's it, because it's really only the mid that I'm not the biggest fan of. The opening is gorgeous. Sweet, like I said, just apple pie filling, 100. And the base is kind of still got a bit of that apple pie filling and creamy sweet vanilla. It's just that mid, and unfortunately mid is a good chunk of the fragrance, right? And it's just not for me. Common factor though, I gotta give it its due. The couple girls at the coffee shop liked it. My friend I was hanging out with liked it. It smells good in the air, all that stuff. I just can't get past the mid. For me, it's a little too much for me. I don't like that vibe. Will I wear it again? Probably, but it's not going to be something I'm going to like be Jones and craving to wear. It's going to be something more like 6 months down the road. Oh, I haven't worn this in a while. I've almost forget what it smells like. Oh yeah, that's it. So I'm sorry to the people who wanted me to come on here and tell you this is great. Again, it's good. It's not great. It's okay. It's not anything. But I just don't see the hype for this one. Honestly, it's maybe my nose just isn't refined enough. I don't see the hype for this one. It's an okay fragrance. It's a sweet gourmand fragrance with some tobacco and wafts of smoke. Honestly, pretty much what it is. How I applied it, I went 2 in my moisturizer, 1 on the back of my neck, 1 kind of on my front of my neck and chest, shirt on, 1 on my shirt. Performance was pretty good, actually. Again, nothing great. Average 7-8 hours. Couple hours decent projection. 3 or 4 hours. It's got a pretty good. Again, you're not going to fill up a room with it, but you're more than average with the sillage. You're picking up whiffs and wafts. You're going to leave a trail. People are going to smell you from a few feet away after a couple minutes of standing there. Yeah, and then it's a skin scent for an hour or 2, and then it's time to reapply. So my overall impression of it is, I don't get the hype. I know it's a by Killian Smoking Hot or whatever it is fragrance dupe, but I didn't bother going down to Sephora. I was in the area a couple times last few days, and I didn't even bother going in because I was like, well, I could care less. Never really going to reach for it again, like I said. So, again, I know I'm supposed to tell you this is great, like every other YouTube fucking fragrance person on here, but I mean, maybe that's why some people don't like me. I just tell you if I like something or I don't. I don't sugarcoat it. And while this is okay, and I never couldn't imagine anybody, thinking it's gross or anything, it's just, for me, it's not a good fragrance. Or I should say, it's a good fragrance, not a great fragrance. It's okay. It does what it does, fine. I'm just not a big fan of that mixture of tobacco, apple, and smoke. Just not for me. It's just not for me. And I like smoky scents, and tobacco scents, and I like apple. Just together with the spice, no, little too much for this old man. So. Yeah, guys, so tell me what you think. Have you tried it before? Have you tried the Killian? Have you tried the both? Do you think they're pretty close? All that jazz that I always say. Or are you like me? You just kind of, it's going to get lost in the shuffle. You're just going to wear it every now and then because you forget what it smells like. So you don't hate it, you don't love it. You just kind of, yeah, there it is. So yeah, presentation's real nice, guys. Though I do like that. I gotta say that, but I'd say try this one before you buy it if you can, because it's not one of the cheaper Lattafas. I think it's like $50 around there, and you start getting into clone territory, especially Tafa. That's getting expensive. But yeah, if you can try it, try it. If not, I mean, take a chance if you want. I just think you're going to be disappointed in the terms of the way these people on YouTube and stuff are hyping this up as one of the greatest fragrances ever. You're probably going to be, you might even like it, but still be disappointed because it's not one of the greatest fragrances ever. So, all right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.